Little Fox.
Puss in Boots, Episode 1. A mill, a donkey, and a cat. It was a chilly morning. Some people gathered in a graveyard. The town miller had died. The miller's 3 sons stood by the grave. Their names were Francis, Batista, and Kabas.
I'll miss Father,
Francis said. Batista nodded.
I will too.
Kabas wiped away a tear.
I'm glad he lived a nice long life.
Later, the brothers went to the mill.
Father was quite poor.
Batista said.
He only owned this mill and a donkey.
I'm taking the mill,
Francis said.
You?
Batista cried.
I'm the oldest.
Francis said.
I'll take over Father's business. And I'll make money grinding flour.
Well, I'm taking the donkey.
Batista said.
I can use it to carry goods to the market.
Let's go into business together.
Francis said.
I'll grind flour and you take it to the market.
Batista smiled.
Perfect.
What about me?
Kabas asked quietly. Batista shrugged.
Father didn't own anything else.
I don't get anything?
Kabas asked.
That's not fair.
Francis shrugged.
You're the youngest.
Just then, a cat pounced on a mouse.
Oh!
Batista said.
I forgot about Father's cat, Puss.
Francis grinned.
Kabas, you can have Puss.
Francis and Batista laughed. Kabas sighed. Puss in Boots, Episode 2. Poor Kabas. Kabas was very poor. His roof had holes. His clothes had holes. Even his shoes had holes. Each morning, Kabas worked in his garden.
Hello, Kabas.
Batista walked by with his donkey. Kabas waved to his brother. Kabas checked his tomatoes. He said. Bugs were eating one tomato. Another was rotten. Suddenly, an apple rolled down from the road. Kabas picked it up. The apple was red and shiny. He licked his lips. Then Kabas spotted a man with an apple cart. He ran after the cart.
You dropped an apple,
Kabas said. The man thanked him.
You're very honest.
Later, Kabas went into town. He bought a small loaf of bread. Suddenly, he heard music. Kabas peeked inside a cafe. A man was playing a guitar. Kabas closed his eyes.
Beautiful music.
He thought. Nearby, some people were talking.
Did you hear the news?
A man asked.
An ogre came down from the hills.
The others gasped. Kabas gulped.
Where's the ogre now?
The man shrugged.
Nobody knows.
He said. Ogres are terrible, a woman said. I'm locking my door tonight. Kabas hurried home. He was going to lock his door, too. Puss in Boots, Episode 3, A Clever Cat. At home, Kabas locked his door. He fed Puss bits of bread.
Aw, Puss.
He said.
I wish I had more food for you.
Kabas ate his own dinner. It was a small bowl of soup. He dipped some bread in it. Soon, Puss went to sleep. A chilly wind blew under the door. Kabas put a blanket over the cat. Later, Kabas counted his money. That night, he tossed and turned in bed.
Soon I will need more money.
He thought.
What will I do?
The next morning, Kabas worked in the garden. Puss was sleeping nearby. A mouse ran past. Suddenly, the cat's paw shot out. He caught the mouse. Puss licked his lips. Kabas blinked in surprise.
Puss wasn't asleep.
He thought.
Puss tricked that mouse. He's a clever cat.
That afternoon, Kabas spotted Puss again.
What is that cat doing now?
He thought. The cat was at the garden shed. With his back feet, he hung from the doorway. Just then, a mouse ran by. Smack! Puss grabbed it. Kabas laughed softly.
That cat is amazing,
he said. He shook his head.
I wish Puss could catch food for me, too.